ensonga ze neŋŋamba fine ebisobye naye nja kutambula naawe nnyingidde ensiko nga ngobeddwa mu maka ga National Unity Platform naye makakasa bwe munaabeera emabega wange neefuna obuwanguzi bano nditeeta baasi 8 okuva buli parish tulumbe kavule tugambe nti taata tukole ki tusonyiwe munzikirize n'olw'embeera eyo ngenda kutongoza manifesto yange naye nga sinagitongoza enaku z'omwezi 29 ogw'omwenda ba issuinga fulaga sapetitioninga kitebe kyange nagamba nti Mukama Katonda bw'obanga bw'otubuugaze alhamdulillah kantambule n'ekyo n'ensirika olwa pulezidenti ekiragiro kye yalagira nti mwenna mudde emabega gw'empadde fulaga nenoonya mwannyinaze Nassolo bannange yambula neŋŋamba kankole ekiwandiiko kinnamutaayiika n'enkimuweereza mwakiraba nga mugamba nkwegayiridde.
I am one of the contenders of the Member of Parliament from Rubaga South constituency. I nominated as an independent candidate and my symbol is a clock. Today I'm launching my manifesto, the Poverty Bill 2026-2031, and the Poverty Bill has 10 segments which I need to unveil to my voters. I therefore appeal to everybody there that I am standing as a Member of Parliament for Rubaga South constituency to go to Parliament to legislate and bring this bill which will eventually become law to benefit every Ugandan, hence a sportsman. Any question? Unsecured interest-free loans without collateral. Every poor person does not have a collateral to mortgage in the bank or anywhere. Every poor person cannot give interest. The second segment is free and improved health care services. We shall appeal. I will make sure that it becomes law for every parish to have a very serious health center. Number 3, improved educational standards. I will make sure that at least every parish at a primary level has gotten a primary school that is sponsored by the government. I will have to make sure that the standards of teachers improve to the standards of the current day-to-day Uganda and the world at large. Promoting sports and culture as the 4th segment. We've seen that so many poor people are talented, and talent has now become an income. We shall request the government to improve the standards of these talented people by sponsoring them and giving them incentives here and there. Yes. Number 5, tax incentives for local businesses. Every local business ranging from 1 million to approximately 5 million should not be taxed at all levels. To make sure that these small businesses are boosted by not taxing them and adding more capital which would be given as taxes. Supporting the agriculture sector, we shall have to enforce and make sure it becomes law that these small agriculturists don't pay any tax, and we shall have to make sure that it becomes law that they are not taxed whether exporting or importing. Labor export. We shall have to make sure that whoever seeks to go and do external jobs, the so-called kadamas, the sekadamas, it becomes incumbent on the government to make sure it promotes the labor export by meeting the requirements like passports, like visa, like tickets and housing, at least up to a tune of 6 months for these young generation that looks forward to going and doing labor abroad. Affordable and decent accommodation. We've seen so many people migrating from villages to the city. At least we shall enforce it to make sure it becomes law for government to cater for housing facilities up to a tune of 500,000 for every Ugandan that comes to the city. boosting local products. Local products can be boosted by enforcing, by making sure that the government boosts these local businesses, the local industry, where people make local items from local products, by at least lending them money and not taxing it. Lastly, incentives on migrant workers. We shall make it a law and make sure that whoever external laborer who is a Ugandan cannot be charged any money when it comes to exporting their labor in terms of their income and from the labor done abroad. It's very unfortunate that my party didn't consider me as the flag bearer. But when you see the opponent from the yellow bus, he will have the state machinery. They are used to cheating here and there when it comes to votes. I'm not very certain whether Nasolo will be able to fight these people. I cannot sit and relax and wait for my opponent to take Rubaga South when I'm here. I am very sure I'm going to be helpful in achieving victory, hence carrying it to my party, National Unity Platform. Depending on how I have looked, how I've done, I am a service provider, a very simple leader other than a politician. I have done a lot of service on ground. I'm very sure I have a lot of support on the ground. And that is the only way I have secured. And I'm very sure I'm going to have to a tune of 50,000 votes. So I'm very sure none of my contenders will defeat me.